Second beer back. Alright, man. I'm back. I'm ready to get this party started. What's happened, Bobby Blue? What I have for lunch? I had chicken over rice. And Saddam from YouTube, how are you doing? Welcome to the party. Are we ready? I'm ready. Are we ready? Yeah, LeetCode daily time. Let's see. Always sleepy after. Yeah, sometimes that happens. Wait, do you get food coma after eating lunch? No, not really. Not really. Depends on what I eat, maybe. Or if I eat too much. Minimum cost. Dang. They're gonna give us a hard problem. But I've solved it. Let's see when. 6 months ago. I've solved it multiple times, so I should be able to do this. Minimum cost walk in weighted graph. There is an undirected weighted graph with n vertices labeled from 0 to n minus 1. You are given the integer n and an array edges, where edges I equal UVW indicates that there is an edge between vertices u and v with a weight of w. A walk on a graph is a sequence of vertices and edges. The walk starts and ends with a vertex, and each edge connects the vertex that comes before it and the vertex that comes after it. It's important to note that a walk may visit the same edge or vertex more than once. The cost of a walk starting at node U and ending at node V is defined as the bitwise AND of the weights of the edges traversed during the walk. In other words, if the sequence of edge weights encountered during the walk is W0 to WK, then the cost is calculated as W0 and everything to WK, where AND denotes the bitwise AND operator. You're also given a 2D array query where query I equal ST. For each query, you need to find the minimum cost of the walk starting at vertex S and ending at vertex T. If there exists no such walk, the answer is -1. Return the array answer, where answer I denotes the minimum cost of a walk for query I. Dang, I don't even know what the hell this is asking, man. Is this Q4 in contest and you AK? Nah, I don't know about that, man. I don't think I AK'd anything. So, I'm not too sure what the problem is asking, except we got to do some bitwise ANDs. So let me try and figure out what it's asking. Alright, so it's saying, oh, I know what it's asking. You have solved it before, you should know this? Yeah, I should, but it doesn't mean I will know it. Sometimes I solved problems in the past and I can't solve them today, you know. But I think I can solve it. Go slow, I'm learning graph from you. This seems to be hard. Yeah, this is hard, man. So they're asking, what's the minimum cost to walk from one node to another node? And can I just go from this node to that node for every query? I'm not sure. Let me look at the constraints. I don't know, man. There's a lot of queries. Okay, I think this is like a DFS type problem, maybe like a connected components type of problem, where I guess the minimum cost to walk from one node to another node, if they're connected, should be the same for all nodes in that group. Since we can visit multiple nodes, the idea is, I guess generally the optimal way to minimize your cost would be to visit every node that you're connected to, since it takes the bitwise AND of everything. That means the more values you have there, the more chances that it will get smaller. Since when you AND something, it can never get bigger. It can only get smaller. Since all bits have to be set in that bit position. As soon as there's 1 0 bit set in that position, it turns off all the other bits. So that means, yeah, for every group, that's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to AND together all values in a group and then somehow remember that for each group. All right, let me try and implement that idea, man. Let's see if we can do that. Where do I begin? I guess the first things first. We should make an adjacency list, right? So we know there's n nodes. Right? So we can make the adjacency list of size n, and actually it shouldn't be ints because there's weights associated with, so I'll make them pairs so I can have the weight value as well. So what am I trying to do, man? Do I even need to do all? I don't need to do this. I can just do that, right? Creating the adjacency list. That's what we're trying to do. So I'm iterating through all the edges. Mr. Gamer from YouTube, how are you doing? So iterate through the edges, and I'm saying, they say it's undirected, so you can go both directions from any edge. So that means edge 0 connects to edge 1. With a weight of edge 2. That's what that means, man. And then we do the opposite. We connect edge 0 to edge 1 and edge 1 to edge 0, since it's a two-way street. Alright, so that's the adjacency list, yeah? What is the next step? The next step is we got a DFS. So I'm going to iterate through 0 to n-1 because those are all the nodes in the graph. And I'm going to DFS and the values of the DFS all the way down. And then somehow mark that DFS group with an ID or something. Like this whole group needs to be identified by one ID. Let me try that. Oh, Jesus. This problem making me think. Also, this problem would probably be a lot easier if I knew union find off the top of my head. But I don't. So I usually just DFS these types of things. So I'm going to have this ID represent like a group. So each group of connected nodes, I'm giving it an ID, I think. Just start using a template, man. I just haven't practiced. What's happening, Q? I just haven't practiced enough union find problems using union find, you know. One of these days, man. There's a lot of things I should probably be doing. All right, and then there's like these double edges. So what is I trying to do? I'm trying to visit everything. I don't know how to do that yet, but it's gonna look like something like this. I go through this. Maybe I have like a node to group ID map, so I can map each node that I hit in the DFS to a particular ID. And then maybe I'll have a group ID, min-val or something, where I will record the minimum value. Basically, all the nodes in that group, their values ANDed together. All the edge values, I guess, ANDed together. Right? Yes, that's right, I think. Should I call it AND-val instead of min-val? I'm gonna call it min-val. So here we go, man. I guess we can say if the node that we're currently at doesn't exist in this map, then that means we haven't seen this node yet. Salim, is Ma Lin also your role model? Who are you talking about, man? Who's that? I'm so am I supposed to know who that is? Oh, that meme LeetCode profile thing. I'm not sure if he's actually a LeetCoder. Might be a joke. I mean, could be real, but could not be real. For real? Yeah, I mean, anybody can put whatever they want on here, man. So, who knows? Somebody created a Pat's Hello World profile. Doesn't mean it's him, you know? Oh, shit. Anyways, what were we doing? We're saying if we don't find that particular node in this map, that means we haven't seen it, and we need to DFS. And I'm not sure what we need for our DFS function yet, but let's try and define that now. Or should I finish up this? No, hold on. Let me do this part real quick. So the DFS goes like this. That's the node we're at, and we probably need some other stuff. I don't know what yet. So we'll DFS. This is our group ID. Let me bring it down here. No. Let me bring it up here. What am I doing, man? I guess I'm marking each node in this group node to group ID thing. Oh, yeah, we need to add something. So what should I call this? Cur is int max stack all bits set. I think so. So maybe I'll pass this down by reference. And then I'll just add this to every edge that I visit. I gotta think about this a little bit because there can be multiple edges for the same node. So I'm not sure how that will work here. I'm not sure because, alright, if I DFS in this example and I start from node 0, I'm going to hit, say, node 1. And from node 1, I go to node 2. And then I'm going to mark node 2 as seen. So I mark 0 as seen, 1 as seen, node 2 as seen. And I'm not going to go to 0 because I already seen it. And it's going to exit. So I shouldn't visit. Okay. So I don't need to visit the same node again, but I do need to make sure that I take the value and AND it for every child in the adjacency list. Yes, that's what I gotta do. So, alright, let me finish implementing this. Let's see if I can do it. So how do we do the DFS? We're coming in, we're visiting this node. First things first, I guess we have to mark it as seen. And we can do that by just setting this to the group ID. Or I suppose here, maybe we want to like increase our ID somewhere. Leader of Meow, thank you very much for the follow. I'm glad you're online earlier this time. It gives us Europeans a chance to watch for longer. Yeah, sometimes I do those daytime streams. I'd like to do them more, but man, I'm busy, you know. Okay, mark the node as seen. We need to visit all of the children in the adjacency list. So how did I structure this adjacency list? It's gonna be the edge or the destination or whatever. Should I call it child? And then the child weights, or should I just call it weight? So this in the adjacency list here, these are all the children. So for everything, we definitely want to AND it by the weight. But we only want to visit nodes that we haven't seen before. Maybe I can just say this here. So if node to group ID should I do that here, man? Or should I do this part down here? I'll do it down here. I'm not sure what's the right call. So this means if we haven't seen this child, or if we've seen this child, we should just continue. But now let me make sure this is up there. Otherwise, we should go and try and visit that child, right? And we do that by calling that DFS on the child and all that. Yes, will that work? As long as it's not seen, and then we mark it as seen. Okay, so now we have these groups, and then we can record the group ID minimum value after the DFS here. Wait, what am I doing, man? Oh, I just gotta, okay. Group ID minimum value, the ID equal to cur. And then increment the ID. Alright, man. And now, I think that should be okay. And then we can just iterate over the queries to see what's up. Let me try that. So, oh snap, sorry. Mr. Gamer, I'm so sorry I didn't see your message. If I want to get a software engineering job, what would you recommend I do? Do you recommend going to college or a university while doing projects, or just focus on projects and building experience? I'm 17 years old and would really appreciate your advice. Man, I think if you want a job, you should go to college or university. Yeah, that seems like the best path, because yeah, I mean, not everybody needs to go, but I feel it's probably the safest path. But that doesn't mean you can't try to learn things on your own, man. You can do both. You can go to college, and you can also focus on building stuff on your own and just get ahead of the game. I think that is the best recipe for success. Do you get your new MacBook? Yeah, I did. It's pretty cool. Alright, so what are we doing? Now we're iterating over the queries. And we're gonna say, I guess, if they're not in the same group, then we can't even reach each other, right? So Q0, if these aren't equal, no way. Which one did I get? Come on, man, what kind of question is that? Oh, you mean like the MacBook Air? I got the MacBook Air, M4. Midnight, of course. That's what I thought, like, which color? What I'm saying? Okay. Push back -1. So otherwise, we just want the minimum group ID value. I must be overlooking something, man. I'm almost certain that I'm not accounting for something, but I'm just gonna hit run. Alright, fair enough. So this is gonna return nothing. It's a void. Yeah, Mr. Gamer, have you already started programming or anything? Or is it just something you think you want to do? Oof. Let me think. Dang. Wait, why is that int max still? That means... what does that mean? Oh, that means all the weights are zeros. I see. Yes, yes. So if that's the case, then maybe I should just say if it's int max. I guess I can do it here. I don't think that's the only test case that's gonna fail, but we'll see, we'll see. We get an ASMR midnight MacBook unboxing? Nah, man, it's already open. I was thinking about getting the mini because I already have an M1 Pro. Yeah, that would make sense then. I don't. The MacBook Pro I got is from 2015, man, so it's a huge upgrade for me. Alright, what the hell? I can't solve this problem. Where did I mess up? How am I saying it's... How am I saying it's 0? It should be 3. Oh, that's because there's only... Wait, that doesn't make sense, man. So it goes from 4... to 0. I don't get it. That should be 3, yeah? Alright, so I start from 0. Where's the bug? Where's the bug? Like a 0 here doesn't seem like it should be possible. Unless, like how is this query 0 and this query 3? You know what I'm saying? It ain't right. Something ain't right. So I add an int max with the weight. What is this doing? I'm finding if I set I, oh lordy, I can't think right now, man. It's too much for me, huh? How's this gonna be int max? Trying to debug with my eyeballs instead of like print statements, you know? Curious what's gonna happen here. Alright, so a lot of things break when I change that. So that means that I'm not marking something correctly, I think. So, alright, the node... Uh-oh. What is happening here? 0, 3, 3, 4. So 3. All right. If I've seen the chat, I continue. Oh, lordy, man. Are we ever gonna figure this one out? This is the node. It goes in, all right, say it goes in here 0. Get marked with the ID. Now we visit all the children. There's only one edge from 4 to 0 and from 0 to 4, but we visit the 0, 1 first. Then we go to node 4. And then we should mark node 4 with the group ID 0. And then we should try and go back to node 0, but we've already seen it, so we don't. Can you see out X and ID in each DFS call? Yeah. I was trying to do it without printing statements, but I don't think my eyeballs are that good. What's happened, Brett? What's the starting value of cur? It's int max. So, all right, look, int max wouldn't work since it has some zeros. Yeah, and then I say if it's still int max. Wait. Is int max all ones? I thought int max was all ones. I'm confused, man. Because int max is supposed to be, look at that, all ones. Yeah, 2 to the, okay, yeah. I thought it should be fine too. But all right, so in this, like, the node is marked here, so we hit node 0 is group 0, node 4 is group 0. Wait, where are these coming from? You need to print out the groups later. So you think they're changing groups? Wait, how do I DFS? Oh, right, because there's no nodes connecting it. So it's like, it's just its own, those groups don't even exist because there's no edges anywhere. So I think that's fine, right? But now we want to see if the groups get changed up, because it looks like something like that's happening. So this is node and group in oh wait, Brett, you got it? Wait, group ID minval. Wait. Group ID minval. Hold on. ID. Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dang. You're right. Yes. That was just a big mistake on my part. Silly. I'd say that's a bug. Because y'all know what I meant, right? Oh, Jesus. I hope that works. I think it would work. It looks like it passed a lot of test cases, you know. Easy work. I probably would have spent another hour trying to figure out what's going on if it wasn't for Brett. Oh, Mr. Gamer from YouTube says, yeah, I've already started programming. I've built projects in multiple languages on GitHub. I built a music audio player application in pure C and other projects as well. Dang, so it looks like you're already on your way. I think if you just keep building, you'll be alright. I'm sure you're gonna find a software engineering job eventually at that rate, you know. Alright, is it time to switch it up? Or wait, let me post my solution, because I'm supposed to be doing that. And then we'll go into the web dev stuff. Yeah, so Brett, you are right about the topic of the week. I do believe it is bitwise operation stuff, or things dealing with bit manipulation. That's for sure. Because I did yesterday's too. And then, yeah, I think this is the one on Monday that was the something bitwise as well. Alright, let's post this dang solution. How do you do that? Pat is so inspiring. Oh yeah? What happened? Oh, he's maxing out right now? Nice. That's great. Oh dang, look at that runtime. 196 versus all my previous runtimes. What changed, man? How did that get so much faster? I'm curious. I gotta see. Oh, I see. I used no. Man, I use the same techniques. It's like the same code, man. Wow. And I'm not sure why this is slower. Oh, maybe this? I'm making a copy of the query right there. Wait, I'm very curious now. I'm going to submit my old code. This is more important to me than posting a solution, is to figure out why my thing was not as performant. I should have just copied something, I don't know. But this works, hopefully. So this was my solution from 6 months ago, and it had a runtime almost 2000 milliseconds. And then, oh shit, now it's like, that's crazy. I guess it's just whichever server it runs on. But I also think this is making a copy. Did LeetCode upgrade? Yeah, something happened, man. Query is super small. Yeah. And it's basically the same thing, huh? I don't have And this one, I even, instead of pushing back, I'm even like getting the size right from the beginning. So this should be better than always pushing back. Yeah, if I didn't use these hash maps, it would be faster. But I'm comparing it to my solution now, which I guess it's on par now, because I use maps here as well. You know, I could, yeah, because we are 1 through n, I could probably just use a vector to have that value. Anyways, I don't think we need to optimize it. I think this problem is solved. This is my 3rd time solving it. So it's safe to say that I'm able to do this one. Do you have LeetCode Premium? If so, is it worth it? I haven't had LeetCode Premium since I was looking for a job. I don't think it's worth it unless you are actually job hunting and you're interview ready. And maybe you have interviews lined up with specific companies, and then it might be worth it just to get the frequency of recent problems that people have seen in interviews. But everything on LeetCode Premium, all the information at least, you can find for free out there. Man, they're really pumping up the daily difficulty today. Alright, don't be fooled by a hard problem. I really believe this one isn't too hard. Because I'm not able to solve a lot of hard problems. This problem doesn't require any special knowledge that you need from like a regular medium problem, I think. Maybe it's just you're combining a couple things. I think like you don't need any crazy algorithm thing. I'm really just doing DFS, hash mapping, and anding stuff, you know. So if you know a little bit of bits and you can do a DFS, I think you should be able to get this problem. Well, not just any, yeah, I think so. Give it a shot, man. Kakashi, what's happened? Is Google good with yearly refreshers? I think so, but I don't really know what other companies do. So I'm happy with my yearly refreshers. We get, man, how much refreshers do we get a year? Maybe like a third of your salary or more. I think it's a good amount, man. I think I got lowballed with stocks. Oh wait, Snap, you got an offer? Tell me your TC and the level, and maybe I can, and your location. I think that's important. I don't know. L4, nice. Is it USA or where? I only know US money stuff, man. I don't know for other places. Bay Area, 190 base, 150 stocks. All right, 190 base seems all right, I guess. That's definitely not top of the band though. You can get more base. That's 100% sure. 150k in stocks over 4 years. How much is that? 37k a year. So your L4 refreshers for stocks is gonna be around 90k a year. But that vests over 4 years. So it's not like you get 90k every year. Maybe by the 4th year you start to get that, you know. So you get, but you get a sign-on bonus. How much is that so far? So you're at 2. You must have gotten a sign-on bonus. Wait. You also get a target bonus. And if you get an SI, I think your target bonus is going to be basically 19%. if you don't do terrible. Is that math right? Let's see what your TC is gonna be. Is that right, man? Yeah, that's probably right. So it looks like, yeah, not, I wouldn't say a crazy offer, man. Oh, and a 20K sign-on. Yeah. Not a crazy offer. That's for sure. But it's all right, you know. And if you don't have any other offers, I don't see why. I got lowball. Man, do you have any other offers? How much are you making? I'm making similar. My base is a bit higher. My base is like 192. But I'm not top of the band either, I'm sure. And then I have different stocks because I've been at the company for a while. And then I have some appreciation, you know. Make 170. Yeah, so you should just take it. You should just take it. And then, you know, yeah, of course I'm taking it, right. I think you can get more if you had competing offers. You can get a lot more for your sign-on bonus too. I know of people who've been getting 50K, 100K sign-on bonuses for the first year. If maybe, I don't know, I had room for negotiation, but I just didn't do it. Yeah, no worries about that, man. I think people used to tell you should always negotiate or whatever, but in this market, I think it's a bit of a risk, especially if you don't have another offer and, you know, it might backfire on you or something. That's how I feel. But if you had another strong offer, you could have gotten probably a lot more than that. Yeah, don't worry though. It's all good, man. You'll be alright. Yearly refreshers, but infinite refreshments. Brett, I just read what you said. Yeah, so this is your TC, what it's gonna look like your first year, pretty much. Oh, but you got a 20K sign-on bonus. So 283 TC your first year. And you also, wait, 295. Where are you getting 295 from? Unless are your stocks front loaded? What's your vesting schedule like for the 150K? First year is 38%. Oh my god, that's crazy. It looks like they bumped it up. So my vesting schedule was 33, 33, 22, 12. I don't know if those numbers add up. This means, so if I got 100K in stocks in my initial offer, that means I get 33K first year, 33K second year, 22K third year, and 12K for the fourth year. So it looks like they've changed it to even have it more front loaded than when I joined 3 years ago. So it's like, I don't know where that extra 5 is coming from. Maybe here. Is it like this? 38, 28, 22, 12? Anyways, congratulations, man. Don't worry about these numbers right now. Just enjoy the job, you know. It can be really nice depending on which team you're on. Wait, which team are you on? Is it ambitious to target L5 in 2 years? It can be done, man. But everybody wants that. You need a little bit of luck. You need a manager who believes in you and who's going to give you the right projects. If you don't have the right project, you're not going to get it. I don't care how smart you are or how hard you work, if you don't get the right L5 scope project, it's not happening in 2 years, man. So to get that in 2 years, first, you need to be lucky. Lucky like you and your manager vibe. And there is L5 scoped work for you on that team. And they're willing to give it to you over someone else. But yeah, I know people who've gone from L3 to L5 in 3 years. I know people who've gone from L3 to L6 in 4 years. I know people L4 to L5 in 1.5 years, 2 years for sure. My director went from L3 to L7 in 7 years. Wow, that's fast, man. Alright, don't defense. What's happening? It's time for a little type racer. Alright, we'll do type racer, and then I gotta switch to working on the website. You guys ready? Yeah, Kakashi, which org are you joining, or which PA? I'm in core. Oh dang, you're going to ads. Ads must be hiring a lot, because I think AKSR also is joining ads. Very cool. What are we doing? Type racer. Alright, there's the link for type racer. Hold up. Alright, here we go. It's type racer time, man. Pixel Pusher is in the house. First race is a warm-up, second race is a championship round. Y'all ready? We're gonna have some record-setting things right now. So short passage. Insta death, man. It's too late. Too late. We already made the racetrack. $154. Pretty slow, Pixel Pusher. It must have made some typos there. Please, Pixel Pusher. You are already so ahead. Just let the little guy win once. Please. Nah, man. Let's go. Looks like some of you forgot your warp drive. Yeah, somebody, not me. All right, here we go. Ooh, man, it's just the three of us. All right, my only objective is to get triple digits here. Man, I barely made it. 101. Dang, 120 miles per hour. Don't defense. Another second place. Don't defense getting faster for sure. Yeah, I think so too, man. I really think zone defense is improving since he first came on to this type racing war. This 0 wins. Don't worry, man. You can't win all the time, don't defense. Unless your name is Pixel Pusher. But even great typists like Pixel Pusher lose every now and then. Pixel Pusher lost to Floofy, right? Let's see. Pixel Pusher lost 1 out of 65 times, man. So it's like 1.5% time, you know. Leia T Codes is in the house. How are you doing, Leia T Codes? I hope everything is going well for you. Long time no see. Man, I don't know where I saw your name the other day, but you're doing some big things. I saw it like it was some conference and it was like guest speakers, Leia T Codes. That's crazy. Anyways, did that already happen or is it happening in the future? Just accepted a new job offer. Congratulations. Sounds like everybody's getting jobs. There's been a few people in this community who just got big job offers. And now you're coming in here telling you got an offer. Seems like everyone is getting offers these days. I'm speaking at 3 conferences this year. Epic WebConf, React Miami, and Commit Your Code. Dang. That is insane. How did you get those gigs? Did you go out looking for them, or people just came up to you and were like, we want you to give this talk? I'm very curious. And when are they? Are they coming up soon? Wait, I forget what I was doing with Pixel Pusher. How fast were you, Pixel Pusher? Was it 1? I was gonna do it and then I forget the speed. 168. Thank you very much. All right, look at that. 168 miles per hour, 66th win. Very impressive. I submitted CFPs for them. What? I don't know what that means, man. Certified financial planning? Call for papers. Okay. Conferences will generally have a call for papers when you can submit a talk idea. So that's what I did. Interesting. Wow. Well, looks like you're very good at doing those, man. You gotta let us know, or I guess you just let us know when you're speaking, but I think we should all try and tune in, man. Is it gonna be live stream or do you have to like be there to see you speak? Because I don't think I'm going to any conferences. But if it was gonna be live stream or something, for sure I'd tune in. Also, what are you going to be talking about? Are you going to be talking about your crazy journey breaking in? Or are you talking about something more technical than that? None of them have happened yet. Epic Web Conference is next week. React Miami, April. Dang, they're all coming up real soon. Well, 2 of them coming up soon. 1 of them in September. How exciting, man. Epic Web. Alright. I'm going to be looking out for Epic Web Conf next week. Mark it down. Very exciting. Hopefully I don't have to pay because I ain't trying to pay nothing. Alright. What are we doing? I've been doing some web dev myself, Leia T Codes. And that's what I'm going to be doing right now. So I built this website in React Remix, and I think it's at a point now where it doesn't have all the features that I want, but I want to work on WebSockets. So I'm trying to create a C++ backend, WebSockets, and then I want this app to connect to that. So last stream that I worked on this, last two streams, I was just trying to get this basic Hello World application to compile. And then finally, we got it to compile. So now today I'm going to try and hook up the front end to this socket thing and see how it goes. The talk for Epic is on how to network through streaming on Twitch, and it's a 5-minute talk. Very nice. It's like, yeah, I don't know what you call those, a lightning talk. The others are on using React with inertia, making front-end development fast. Wow. I'm very curious to hear your Epic conference one, because I really feel streaming on Twitch is a game changer, you know, especially if you're not from the industry or you didn't study in school. I think people who went to school for CS, they have a lot of CS friends and computer programming nerd friends that they can call up and bounce ideas off each other and do whatever, you know. But if you didn't study this and you're trying to like do it on your own, you don't know anybody, man. And I really feel streaming everything on Twitch has just really changed my life, and it has allowed me to connect with so many people that I would have never ever been able to connect with. Anyways, I'm sure you have similar feelings about that, man, because it's been really good for you too. Alright, let me try and figure out, well, let me change to this. I'm trying to figure out what we're doing here. So, all right. Should I just vibe code a basic, a basic WebSocket server thing? Let me see if we can get something like that to compile first. We're going on ChatGPT. Make me a basic C++ WebSocket server that handles clients connecting in a chat room or something. It's gone for a minute. Did I miss anything? Hey, what's happening, Q? Yeah, you missed the daily problem, I guess. And then you missed Leah T Codes coming in here and telling us the crazy big news that she's going to be speaking at 3 different conferences this year. Incredible. And then, wait. Oh, and then, oh yeah, you missed Pixel Pusher getting another Type Racer championship. Wait, I think I gave a wrong prompt to this thing. I gotta tell it to use, you should use WebSockets for the C++ library. Let me just briefly look at what this is doing. So on message, clients, what are all these? A vector to hold all connected clients. All right, let's see. Let's see what's up, man. On disconnect. Client, man, this is crazy. What kind of They're erasing from the vector, I guess. Whatever, as long as it works. You think it's gonna work? App.h. Think I can trust this thing, man? Wait, before I start copying nonsense, I think they had some decent examples in their GitHub. Broadcast. So I just did this hello world thing, but there must be like a chat room, you know? I don't know what this means. Caching app. Broadcasting echo server. What is a broadcasting echo server? I don't know, man. Now 2 streams get a library sort. Hi Soka, High 5 Oka, what's happened? Man, it took a lot of streams. I finally got it compiled. Now I'm trying to get something a little bit more advanced going on. So I'm checking out some of these examples. Probably echoes to all clients. Get user data. Who knows what this says, man? What the hell is a topic, you know? Oh, it's right here. It's just a vector of strings, topics. Get user data. I see. I'm just trying to understand what's going on here. I don't know what a drain does. Ping. What does this mean, man? Why is that looking all weird? Am I supposed to fill in the blanks there? Or something? All right. I'm not sure if I want to copy Chat GPT stuff. Let me look at some other stuff here first. Or if they have any other things I can check out. I swear they had like a chat thing going on in the examples, but maybe not. Oh, is this like a topic? Is this a get request? I don't know what this is. Yeah, this is who knows what. Don't know anything about C++ programming, man. Alright, hold on. Be right back. I gotta use the bathroom real quick. All right. My bad. I am back. All right, let me think. What are we trying to do here? Trying to just get something to connect and send a message, right? Maybe I can just broadcast. You try echo body. Wait, what's that? You mean in the examples? Echo body. Takes any method and echoes back the send body. What's it doing? What is it doing, Q? What are they doing, man? So, provide a lambda. I guess this is a callback. Whenever on or something on data, then I don't know what this means. Oh, I see. I guess it's just chunking something. I get the gist of it, I think. Wait, why is this? So this one is just gonna send I don't know if that's the one I want, man. Let me see what else they got in here first. I'm just gonna try and compile one, and then we're gonna try and connect with it. What's a smoke test, man? It ain't it, not the smoke test. Not the hello world. Maybe the broadcast, man. What is the difference between a broadcast and a broadcasting echo server? Echo server example. Alright, I'm just gonna take one of these and then go from there. These look very similar. Let me see what the difference is though. So this one, none of these are defined. Message is empty. And open, we just subscribe to the broadcasting. And then in this one, on message, yeah, this one looks more bumping, man. I'm gonna take this. Let's try and get it to compile, and then I'm gonna try and connect to it. That's what we're gonna do, man. Here we go. Alright, let me see if I remember how to make this dang thing compile though. I'm not in tune with anything C++, you know. So let's start by, what did we have to do, man? CMake. Oh, I need Visual Studio thing. Right. Yes. And then I go and I open that project file. So I just did the CMake. Now I'm out here in this build thing, and I open up this solution file. And then man, this is a lot of work just to build something. And then I build it, and I hope it builds. And it doesn't build. Oh lordy. Unresolved external symbol. Oh no, man. We're in trouble. So we're alright. What are they tripping about here? Tripping about public enum. How am I gonna debug this by myself? Give me a line, man. I don't know where that's tripping at. Maybe I shouldn't have messed with anything. How do I even see what the problem is? Is it like socket right to reference in function something? Socket right. Where do I call it anything like that, man? Oh, should I just give up on this and install Linux and everything might work after that? I should have taken some notes last time because I feel we made a lot of progress and I thought I was in tune, but now I'm not sure. Okay, so those things are there. Alright, let me put the old stuff back. Let me just make sure that things do actually compile with the most basic thing. Uh-oh. I don't know what that says. Let's see if it builds. Alright, so that builds. So whatever we're doing here is alright, but once we try and add this a little bit more complicated stuff, things ain't working so correctly. I wonder if alright, I need to get better at debugging these C++ issues. That's for sure. Alright, let me try and build this again and then see what's going on. Main OBJ. So it's like unresolved external symbol US socket write 2. Reference in function WebSocket. I don't know what that means, man, but I'm gonna try and Google it somehow. I don't think it's any of those things. What was my error, man? Whew. Everything is a struggle out here. Send. Something send. So WebSocket send, it is tripping out on that. I don't know where that would be, where they're trying to find that thing from. Got too many things open, man. Wait. I think it's because I got two of these include things. That don't seem right. Let me see, did I copy? Did I just, yeah. Alright, let me try and do this again. Maybe that was a problem, you know? Hopefully that was a problem, but we'll see. And if this don't work, Q, maybe I'll try that echo thing, the simple one. Man, I feel developing this is so slow, man. Because I don't even know how to get started, you know? Alright, same issues, same issues. WebSocket per socket data. It must be this thing here where it's tripping out, man. I think it's some SSL stuff. Let me try that first. All right. Things are tough out here for me, for sure. Alright, same thing, man. Unresolved external symbol, use socket right, referenced in function something something send. Where is that? What are they talking about? Is it like one of these things? Oh, it's right here. This send thing, they don't know what send is. Maybe it's like something in here that's... I don't know a good way to debug this. Where's Icy Black Deep when you need him, man? Use socket right to. Alright, let me look in this send thing. It must be this. Cause yeah, they're talking about opcode and whatnot. So that's saying Jesus. I don't know, man. Use socket right to. Pat's Hello World. How you doing, man? I'm struggling out here, Pat. I don't know what to do with myself. C++ sucks, man. Nothing works for me. What we doing? We're trying to build this C++ WebSocket server. And I got a super basic example to compile. And now I'm taking like a more complicated example that they've supplied. And now I can't get that to compile. And it looks like I gotta figure this junk out, man, because it ain't working, you know? I'm gonna try a different example. Let me see if I can get this one to compile now. How you doing, Pat? Did you just do a workout stream or what? Okay, so this one compiles. Yeah, dang, good job, man. Very good, very good. How you feeling? Feeling good? You ready to do another one tomorrow? You gotta do it for a month, every day, right? Alright, whatever, man. I'm just gonna run this thing and then I'm gonna try and do something. Here we go. Let's see if I can. Come on. You gotta show up, man. But I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Echoes back the scent body. Is this like a client or something? No, this ain't no client. What am I talking about? Echo server. All right, let me try it. So that other one's compiled. Is this one gonna compile? Oh, this stuff is a little bit frustrating. I'm not gonna lie. Because I don't know what I'm doing, you know. Alright, this one, the same problem. So I think anytime we do these WebSockets.send, something ain't right, man. US socket right. What's the error? Cannot unreference external symbol. Or what? Unreferenced. Unresolved. Talking about unresolved. Alright, so I wonder if clearly I'm missing something, but I don't know how to identify what is missing. I believe it's something in this send function. It's like US socket right. Should I look for that? US socket right 2. There it is. So I can't find this thing. But it's right here. It's in libusockets.h. So this is like in the usockets thing, man. Orion's belt. What's happening? Do you need to just link an external library or set environment variable like LD path? I'm not sure. It's just a header file. You still need it at link time. So I've been really struggling with trying to get everything to work properly. And what I did was I linked some weird stuff, man. Let me see how did I do this. There's my CMake. Yes. So I'm linking. Oh, so I'm linking this usesockets library here. But now I'm wondering, do I need to link something else? So I link that. This didn't work. I'm linking. I have to link this. SSL won't be in the WebSockets library. Wait, do you think it's an SSL problem? So this is in the WebSockets WebSockets library, and this is for the send, WebSocket send. And the weird function is this: it can't resolve this. The error says unresolved external symbol US socket write to, referenced in some function, which is right here. I think it's this one. So it can't resolve this, and it says special path for non-SSL sockets used to send header and payload in one go. Works like US socket write. And then this is the header, but what does that mean? This is in use sockets, but it can't resolve it. And I'm using this use sockets library linked. Oh, do I have to link? No, look. I'm linking it here, usesockets.lib. But maybe that's not what I need to do. Can you get the actual command line it uses to link? Shit. I don't know how to do that, Orion's Belt. I'm using CMake. This is my first time really using CMake. I compile this library. Where did I compile it? Well, I had to do the whole CMake thing here too. Maybe this isn't. Maybe this isn't correct though. I don't even know where this came from, man. But it worked. I think it worked. So what does that mean for me? Like, means I'm not doing something right. Should I just install a Linux, man? I'm feeling like that should be the move, you know? Especially I can't even figure out how to compile it. I'm having so much difficulties just doing something. It feels so simple. Linux VM, yeah, that's what I'm thinking, man. Why do I need Linux? Well, I don't think this library works very well on Windows. Even the guy who created this library was like, good luck if you're trying to do this on Windows. And I think I wasted like 3 days trying to get it to compile properly. So maybe this is a sign that I should just move on to Windows. There's been someone in chat who knows more about compiling C++ than me. I don't think so. Today you're it, man. Because Icy Black Deep has been helping me, but he's not here today. Fire, what's happening? Yeah, big trouble linking. Man. Adds use socket right to. Hey, there should be some command line you can use to list the functions in the libs in the WebSocket directory. Just join which library? I'm trying to compile WebSockets. And it's a pain in the ass, man. And I really might just do Linux if I'm gonna use this thing. So the problem is actually, I think, in usockets. So WebSockets depends on usockets. WebSockets is a header only library. I don't know what that means. And then it depends on usockets, which I think you have to build. And I built it, but maybe I built it wrong. Header only means you just need the file. I see. But usockets is not header only, right? And where do I go from here, man? This function is trying to find this dang function, but it doesn't know where it is. And it's right here. I see the function right here, man. What's up? Header only means all the code is templates and exists in the header files. Trying to compile, yeah, I'm trying to compile for Windows. So this is what I've done. In my project, I have this CMake list thing, which I'm not even sure if it's correct. And wait, the function isn't in a library. It's right there in the header. Make sure you include that header in the file if it's failing. This is, wait, what? This socket C file? This is in the source for WebSockets. So I built this library, man. This library, WebSockets, should be right here as a .lib. And I thought, well, I don't think anything because I don't know what I'm doing. But maybe there's something else that I gotta do. Do you think maybe... No. Can't find zlib. Wait, who says can't find zlib? Yeah, I'm using VC package. CC make. Wait, where does it say that? Because it says it on my screen somewhere. Am I tripping? The package zlib is compatible with built-in CMake targets. This one and this one. It doesn't say anything can't find unless... Wait, what is this? WebSockets provides, see this unofficial WebSockets. What is that, man? I don't know what to do. Is it time to just install? All right, how do I install a dang Linux virtual machine? What's the recommended virtual machine? VMware? This whole library has me confused. Q. I don't know what the hell is going on here. But I really feel once I figure it out, we'll be alright. On the bottom it says build files have been written to the build thing. Yeah, this is for my project, that build folder. Hold on, let me get there for you. Right here, it's in this thing. So it makes, I guess, this Visual Studio solution stuff. I don't know what any of this means, but it's there. WebSockets include directory. Oh, snap. Is that what you're saying, man? Is it using like is it using the wrong thing or what? So it's using this thing. But it doesn't, it can't, it just has, libwebsockets.h. I have a feeling it has something to this, man, where it's there in this WebSockets, but then it doesn't have the libwebsockets library. So maybe I have to link. No, look, it has the library right there. So maybe I should be using this WebSockets library instead of whatever I was supplying it, you know? Does that make sense, or am I tripping? I might be tripping. But I'm gonna try that. I don't know how to try it. It's like maybe I replace this library with this one. Should I just try that and see what happens? Moment of truth. I don't think it's gonna work. But it did. Easy work, man. I'm a C++ expert now. Zero codes, what's happening? Why Windows? Because that's what I got. Because I play a lot of video games. That's what I grew up on too. Okay, now explain in detail how this works. Q. Ooh, how can I explain what the heck just happened? Alright, let me try. Let me try. Let me try to explain to you. I don't know what I just did, man. But I noticed something. I can't explain it. I just had a gut feeling and it worked. But I'm trying to make sense of it now, Q. Hold on. Well, first let me try and run it. Look at that. I guess it, why wouldn't it run, right? What did I do? How did I notice it? What was the error you're getting before? It was an unresolved, could not resolve a symbol, a particular function, right? So I saw something that kind of just made me go, and I think it was in one of these CMake list files. Yes, in this one. No. What did I do, man? Oh, right. I remember now. I remember. I was just clicking around in one of these in the build file for my projects. I was clicking around those Visual Studio files or whatever they are. Like these things. I don't even know what's in them, right? I don't even remember which one was the one that made me think. I'm trying to find it. I was just browsing through, right? Anyways, I saw something that it was linking the WebSockets, or it was referencing the WebSockets app file, and I noticed it was coming from this VC package install stuff. Well, I think it's here. So I'm saying it depends on WebSockets in VC package, and then it went in, and now it makes my thing depends on these stuff. But the WebSockets, man, where the hell is it? I swear I was just there, man. And I was like, yeah, that looks a little bit suspicious. Anyways, it was somewhere in here for sure. CNDR Panko, welcome to the party. How are you doing? I think CMake list.txt. Wait. No, not that one. Typically in CMake, you don't need or want to hardcode a path to a library. Yes, I realized that, but I didn't know how else to make it work. Well, alright. Maybe I'll just stop looking. But now I'm like super curious where it was. Oh, and there's another CMake at the top. No. Oh, I'm in the wrong build file, man. That's what I think. This thing right here, CMake cache.txt. This is what triggered me. Tipped me off, Q. So I was browsing through this CMake cache, and I saw this WebSockets include directory right here. And then I saw the path. It says VC package installed and then include. But I know that my WebSockets thing was not there. Like the one that I thought it was coming from, it wasn't coming from VC package. It was coming from this lib thing, lib/WebSockets, right? And then, so I looked in this VC package install part in this folder. Basically, I was using the wrong packages, I believe. And then in here, the includes, there's my WebSockets, which is the same junk. These are all the header files, which is the same junk that's in this folder, the lib WebSockets, in the source. But I was expecting this to be in it, you know. And then I know that in my binary, I'm linking the usockets from this lib folder, lib/uwebsockets/usockets. So maybe it can't connect that library that I linked to this header that this uWebSockets is using. So this uWebSockets has this junk, and then there's libusockets, which has the missing header or the missing function. It was called US socket write to. So I guess it found it in the header, but it doesn't have the definition in the library, since the library that I was linking is not the same library or something. Because I think this header correlates with this library, usockets.lib, and I was using this one instead, usockets.lib, that I built here. One of these. That's the issue, I think. That file gets generated when you run CMake. Instead of putting the hard-coded paths in your CMake, you should use the generated variables. Yes, I should do that, man. But I didn't know how to do that. So now I think I can do it by... I was trying to do the find package here, but I didn't know what the hell the package is called. Maybe it's called libusockets. But I don't really know if I want to change it now. After I just got it to work, you know, I struggled real hard to get that thing to work. When you install it using VC package typically tells you what to include in your CMake file. Oh yeah, it didn't tell me anything, I don't think. But hopefully I'll remember all this junk. So, oh, out of the madness, send me a whisper. Oh man, I forgot to, I think I was supposed to send somebody else. Send me a whisper. On, dang, how come I can't copy? How come I can't invite anybody to my server, man? What the hell is going on? Click invite people, and then it won't give me my invite link, man. Alright. Q, can you invite people to my server? Can you send me the invite link or something, please? If you're around. Anytime I try and copy it, this is what shows up. What the heck? There's a problem with Discord. Oh, thank you very much, Q. Alright, out of the madness. Where are you at? Send you a whisper real quick. How do I do that? Out of the madness? Alright, there you go. Alright, now let me try to connect the dang React app to this socket and see what the hell happens, man. Okay, Jesus Christ. Well, first I need to figure out how to connect to a socket in React. That's something I do not know how to do. React Remix WebSocket. Alright. Okay. Let's try. Whatever that says. So, alright. Now we're gonna go move on to the dang front end. Which is here, Midnight Remix 2. I'm just gonna make a new route for all this stuff. Let's do it in I don't know, let me copy this one. Let me change it to, I'm gonna call it Socks. Deep socks, what? Alright, so I'm gonna take out some of these things we're not using here. Alright, what did they say first? First, they want me to install some packages. Should I use WS? Sure. I'll just follow it. We don't want a WebSockets server, man. We want... This is what we want, I guess. WebSockets. New WebSocket. How did I know? Is it just... Should I just try that? Let me delete these things. What was the thing? 9,901? And then... Do we do... that thing? Alright, let's see if we can connect to this thing or what. what was it? Socks? I don't think anything happened there, man. $9,001. Is it the port or the frame size? What are you talking about, man? Frame size. Isn't port 51? That's the port that the front end is running on. So do I have anybody connecting or whatever? How do I be like on connect? On, is it open? What was that? Hector HSC. Welcome to the party. And man, I keep telling you that I'm gonna be editing your bits, but then I'm so lazy I haven't done it. So I'm gonna do it though. I promise I'm gonna do it soon. I don't know if you want me to, because you got like for free 99 bits. Alright, look at that. Hector HSC has a little bit too many bits because I made a mistake. But it's all good. It's all good. Thank you so much, Hector. Jim3838, welcome to the party. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? On open, maybe this is like connecting. I'm gonna type in I'm gonna type something here. Somebody just connected. Maybe. And then what? Do I have to like do all types of crazy stuff to build that? Oh shit. Uh-oh. I broke something, man. It used to work, and then I broke it. Jesus Christ. It's time to do some... Oh, that's what happened. Alright, we're good, we're good. Don't you worry. Alright, we're compiling it. All I did was I added a log for... I think the dot on open is when something connects, but we'll see. Should I just Google that? Yeah, I think that's what it means. Can you automate the sharing recording process using Twitch API? Yeah, I can probably do it, but I think people, I don't have that many like subscribers and stuff where I can manage it physically myself. I think people like to see me go in there and manually put the star next to their name and stuff. So I don't think I'll automate the process for now. Maybe sometime in the future if I get bored. Have you ever tried using AI for answering your questions? It's really good. It can only answer super basic questions I've found, or some like really well-established solved problems, but I don't think it would have helped me to like compile this library. Zillum X1, thank you very much for the follow. Alright, what are we trying to do? I'm trying to, oh, I gotta build the new thing, so here we go, build it. And then now I'm going to run it. And then now I'm going to try and connect, but nothing ain't happening, man. And often gives the wrong answers, yeah. Wait, nothing ain't happening. Why is that? Is it because I should uncomment this? Oh, maybe because it's in a lambda and I can't even see out here, man. How can I know that? Maybe I can just send something. What the hell is an opcode, man? If you're unsure about your WebSocket server, you can test the client with... Huh. Alright. I'm gonna test that thing. What are you trying to do with WebSockets? Building a WebSocket from scratch? No, I'm using a library and I'm just trying to incorporate some WebSockets into my website. Alright, WebSockets, you're saying connect it to here? Wait, how do I connect? Do I just put WebSockets like that instead? Is that how it works? Connection failed, it says. Let me see what it says here. Connection failed. WebSocket is closed before the connection is established. What does that mean, man? Is it because there's something I gotta do to handle that? Open event here. You may access which points to WebSocket strut. Man. Alright, how can I... How can I know if something's going on here, you know? I don't think any of these are happening. Because nothing's dropped, maybe? Oh, okay, okay. I want to use something like Socket.io because I want to build in C++. I don't want to build anything in Node. This project is for me to actually learn a little bit about C++. Since I am a C++ infrastructure engineer, I feel like I should be able to at least compile a C++, basic C++ app, you know, and I can't. It's embarrassing, man. Anyways, alright, I got 30 minutes to try and figure this thing out before we can move on. Before I gotta go. Let me go back to their GitHub, their examples. per socket user data. Echo server example. Alright, maybe I'll try this thing. Broadcasting echo server. Let me see if I can get this thing to compile, man. Did it work? Yeah. Connection failed. Oh, okay, okay. Let me try that. Thank you, thank you. Oh, that connected. Very nice, very nice. Alright, how the hell do I make it connect to my thing? Like, what the heck is going on, man, you know? Alright, I know what I'm gonna do. I am going to I'm gonna delete this dang build file, build folder completely. Everything's gone. Now I'm going to make it again. CMake one more time. And I'm gonna try and install or run that binary and see what's up, you know. Maybe there's still some issues that I'm not building it right or linking things properly. Alright, now let's go to the build file, open this solution. Build the dang thing. Success. Now let's run it. Alright, and now let's see what's up. Doesn't connect. Does not connect. Do you think, well, is WS just not SSL stuff instead of WSS? Is that what it means? I think that's what it means, but I'm gonna try it anyways. Alright, now we gotta figure out something else, man. Your server using SSL. Not really. I don't even have these things defined. So I don't think it should be. But I could probably just change these to a regular app. Alright, let me rebuild. And now, let me run it. What am I looking for, man? It's not even... How can I test that this dang thing works? It ain't connecting here. I think these things are tripping, man. What is this thing? Listen socket? As I commented out. Can you run something like netstat from command prompt? See what ports you're listening on. So you're saying it's not listening? For 9001? Or what? Oh, lordy. Netstat. It will say listening. Oh. Oh no. Listening. 9001. So maybe it is listening. But alright, maybe this example is bogus or something, right? Or maybe put print statements. Yeah, I have them. But will they print in the callback? I know sometimes at work, if I do a C out in a callback, sometimes I never see that dang print statement. I have to use like a logging library. So I don't know if something like that is happening. Will I see things that happen in here? Like if I put a C out, will I see that? Or nah? Or is that kind of silly to do? Who knows what I'm doing, man? Nah, whatever I did, I don't know what I did, man, but that's not how it works, I guess. Q Ultimus, thank you very much for the gifted sub to our fire. Do you get a response if you go to the address with curl? Maybe. Wait, Q, I'll get that on the thing real soon. Yeah, I do get a response. Alright, thank you very much, Q. 6 for the year. Dang. Thank you so much. Alright, are we ever gonna figure out this WebSocket stuff? That's what I'm concerned about. Alright. What am I gonna do next? How do I debug this? Should I just try their hello world? Nah, the hello world says it's listening. But then it's not like, how do I deal with a incoming connection, you know? Look at that. Protocol? What does that mean? This example is broken and doesn't do anything. It is a potential interface for a future potential client. There is no client support implemented in the library. This example is a placeholder. What does that mean? Alright, what does this do? So get server names. I don't know anything about that, man. What else they got? Echo server. I think we tried this one. This doesn't do anything here. All I want to do is have this open event get triggered, you know? But nothing happens. So why is that? Like, what do these mean? Expected an expression. I don't think these red squiggly lines mean anything. Alright, what are we gonna do, man? Are we gonna give up? How do you debug this? Let's try uncomment this thing. Because, like, I don't even know where this is defined. what is this also? What's the worst thing? Oh, I said Black Deep. How you doing, man? We need you. We need you out here. So I got the dang thing to compile. I did a whole bunch of stuff, man. We had some more compilation issues, but I figured them out. Big unblocker. But now I can't get the thing to connect. The red squigglies hurt. Do they? I don't know if they do. But I don't got much time left tonight. Okay. So I suspected. There's no dang listen socket, man. Wait, it's not actually a valid C++ using C only feature. What do you mean? All right, so I'm trying to, oh, the dot member thing. Wait, what? I do this in C++ all the time. At work, I use these strut things to just say dot something equal. Prints out listen in the connection string. Yeah, print, but like, how do you print it? Like, what is it gonna print, man? Because it's just a pointer to something, you know? Is there like an auto print whatever type it is? That's just probably gonna print the address of the pointer, right? I can try. They added it in C++ 20. Nice. But either way, we got other problems besides that. Alright, here I am. I'm building it. Uh-oh. Alright, let me build it. Man, it's such a pain in the ass to build every time like this. I am more and more appreciative of all the tooling at work where I don't have to know any of this stuff. I just click the button and everything works. You can build from command line. You don't need to run CMake if you're not adding files to the project. Alright, that helps me out a lot because I was doing that every single time. Yeah, so it just prints the memory address of this pointer. I don't know if there is a way to figure out what type it is or what's in there. Maybe I could just look at this listen function. So I guess it takes in something. Who knows? Is it this? Listen socket T? Which is some type of socket. Well, what do we do with that, man? What if you dereference it? I'm pretty sure it's not going to be able to print. But let me try. I don't need to run CMake to rebuild. Yeah, no operator found where you can print it like that. Alright, so it says it's listening. And then somehow we need some listening socket, but then do we pass this listening socket to this thing right here, or does that happen automatically. I think it's a callback. Yeah, this is a callback, but none of these work. I don't know, man. Maybe Real Visual Studio can infer the type. Yeah, maybe that's not super important. What I'm trying to figure out is why nothing is getting triggered in here. How can I test that this stuff works? Can I do something silly like... How do you do this? Just put that. Do you have that message defined? Yeah, I do. But I don't know how I'm gonna send a message if I can't connect, you know? Alright, so it says it's listening. And then I can't connect. Failed. Closed before the connection is established. And then I guess this doesn't do anything, man. Like, I'm trying to just say open or whatever, but it doesn't. Can you put a print statement? Yeah, there's one right here. But nothing. I don't know. You think I can make a lambda? Does that... I don't even know what I'm doing. But I got 5 minutes before I gotta go. Nothing prints anywhere. So how the hell do I get this thing to work, man? What the heck? Debug in Visual Studio. Alright, how do I do that? How do I do that? Randy Chrome 213. What's happening? Where am I from? I am from Jamaica. Do I just put like a breakpoint here? And then run that button? Wait, there are errors, it says, man. Wait, right click on the project. Wait, I can't even build it. Oh, wait, because it's doing something there. Right click on the project And set active projects. I don't see that. Set as startup project. Set as startup project. And then hit that breakpoint and then run. All right, so we're listening. What just happened? Nothing happened. That's what happened. It doesn't even get called, man. All right, you WebSockets callbacks not being called. Verify that the event loop is properly started. How do I verify that, man? Huh. Let me think. Man, I gotta go though. I wonder if I have to change this to the other library as well. Let me try that, man. Man, should I just delete the everything? Or can I just run CMake again? I don't know. I think I'm just going to delete everything. That's what I do when I don't know. Alright, how do I stop this thing? Where's that folder? This whole folder, delete. Do it again. And now, open the solution thing. Build. And run it. Nothing, man. Nothing ever works. Like it doesn't even trigger, you know? I wonder if it's all these weird things. Like what the hell does this do when it comments out the variable name, you know? Is that bad? Should I like make them like that? Who knows? Alright, should I try that? You could run in Visual Studio and break execution to see where it is, but probably won't do much. What do you mean break execution? Comments out variable names probably to get rid of compiler warnings about unused variables. Should be fine either way. I wonder if the client is expecting an SSL server and not working because of that. I mean, the client is specifying, let me see. Originally it was, yeah, I think WSS is not SSL. So, right? I may not like that. So you're saying I should try and just hit them with the WebSockets and geez, I gotta go. I gotta continue this another time, but it's taken us such a long time to figure out what the hell's going on here. So global socket listen. What does that mean, man? Global listen socket. You think we gotta do that? Should I try that? Spetsnaz logic, what's happening? Hey, I sent you an invite to Discord. I forgot to do it, but now I remembered. I feel something just happened. Like, now it's taking a little bit longer. I don't know if that did anything. Well, maybe because it's not listening at all. And now it's listening. Anyways, I think it's time I give up, man. Can't figure it out. Don't know why. It's tripping. Oh, a little bit frustrating that I can't make any progress on this after 3 streams. Thought once this got to like be compiled, all I had to do was connect the front end to it and things I could just start working. What happens if you change that to well, that's not gonna, I don't think that's gonna do anything, because this is the web server for the React app, so that doesn't have any type of WebSocket stuff going on there, right? It says, but the socket test.cpp example is working for me, so it might be on your client side. Oh wait, let me try that before I go. Socket test, which one are you talking about? In the examples? Where's that? Where's a socket test at? Oh, Echo server. Alright, let me try Echo server. I swear I tried Echo server. Wait, what are you using on the client side, Icy Black Deep? Yeah, what client are you using? Add a cout in the open events. Yeah, I tested the client on something else, and the client seems to be working. Alright, I see. Did you have like these things set up? Well, maybe they're not relevant here. Yeah, how are you testing? Like, which client are you using? Are you using Node or something? A Node client or another C++ client? Using some kind of hacked up version of reconnecting WebSocket. Wait, what is this, man? JavaScript thing. Random JavaScript implementation. Alright, should I try that or should I just leave it? I think I gotta go. Well, we'll see. Oh, Magnet Pilot 147. Send me a whisper and I'll send you the link to the secret Discord. Lots of invite requests today. Yeah, man. It's bumping. Oh, Jesus. Yo, what the hell? It doesn't work on localhost, it only works on 127001. What the hell, for real, man? Jesus Christ, we lost the whole dang stream for this problem. Man, Icy Black Deep, you couldn't have told me localhost ain't working? I don't even know. Yo, what the heck, man? Ain't that some bullshit, man? I feel... Wait, let me try the other thing now. What do we have before? We had this thing. Let me try that. Jesus Christ. What a struggle today has been. Alright, here we go. Whew. It's open, man. Oh man, we made such great progress. Oh. These battles are tough. Definitely making progress now. Yeah, next time for sure. We're gonna start coding up some real things. Wait, man. What keyboard am I using? I'm using a Bubble 75. Man, we're making snail progress out here, but I'm so happy we're still making some progress. I was really getting frustrated. And now I feel like we're right back on track. How do I send a message or whatever? We'll figure this stuff out later. I really gotta go, man. Oh, and Magnet Pilot. Let me send you that thing real quick. Real quick. There you go. Alright, I'm already a little bit over time, but it's all good because if I had left when I was supposed to leave, who knows when would have figured out that local host thing. I probably would have wasted another whole stream to figure that part out, man. So I'm happy I stayed. Now, let me find somebody to raid. Oh, Chi Impact is on. You already know. That's where we're going. Stick around. We're about to raid Chi Impact. He's doing LeetCode or resume reviews. Who knows? Looks like he's doing resume reviews. Anyways, thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you everyone for all the help. And I will see y'all this weekend for the contest. Yeah, I don't think I'll be streaming anytime before then. I was thinking I might want to do a one-off stream, but I already did a one-off stream today for the co-working stuff. But I have some keyboards to build, so I think I might build some of them, or at least one of them, within the next month. I don't know exactly when, whenever I get some time. Q Ultimus, Icy Black Deep, see you later. He's off the wagon? No, man, I just bought a new keyboard. Maybe I'll show you the keyboard this weekend. Rfire, have a good night. Randy Chrome, see you later. Alligator. Magnet Pilot, have a good night. See you in the Discord. Spetsnaz Logic, see you later. And everybody else, all of you lurkers, man. YouTube, see you later. Everybody, have a good night. And see you this weekend.